Yard haunt update. Today we're fighting a little bit of wind. As you can see, our skeleton sacrifice has turned a little bit more. It's raining, it's cold, it's kind of crappy out. I was gonna get the fog machines out, but as you can tell, it's super windy, so it's not gonna work. I finally figured out the video that I deleted a few weeks ago. I had the fog machines out and I had the radio playing with some creepy tunes. It was a really good video. Really mad I deleted it. That was the one because I couldn't find it. But as you can tell, it is super windy. The scarecrow's blowing over. Hopefully he holds up. He doesn't fall over. Hopefully this skeleton guy here is good. The only one that's really concerning me is the scarecrow right now and this witch. She still talks, but as you can tell, her motor's spinning and her head doesn't lunge anymore. She took a pretty good fall today and she got her head stuck between the fence posts here, and now her head doesn't move. So yeah, I was just talking about, I can't believe she still works, you know. And the next day she breaks. But oh well, it happens. She's like a $40 prop. As long as she still talks, that's good. Oh, this guy, he's still working. I gotta figure out his arms after the season's over. Get those working. I got our wolf here. Our lanterns are working pretty good. Scarecrow. I love that I finally got him working. I've missed his noises. And we got the gravedigger back here going off. This gravedigger doesn't go off as much as I thought he would for his sensor being right there. He doesn't have a touchy sensor. Like I said, I haven't messed with him either. You just got to stand him straight up and then he will turn. But I've also talked to Seasonal Visions. We're going to get a different motor. There he goes. Now that it's the end of it. Let's see if he works here. See, once you get him standing straight up, he works perfectly fine. But once he's leaning too far forward is the issue. And the motors in these things are super weak anyway. With him leaning as far as he is forward, if I can stand him straight up, he should be all right. But with him leaning, it's like pinching something, like the motor's grinding. But we still have this guy over here, this Reaper. So got this zombie tombstone here, a fresh dug grave, a grimacing pumpkin, and our witches. Home Depot tombstones, Miserable Marie, our headless horseman, and our 12-foot witch. Now he's working pretty good. We got Freddie, Michael, and Jason up there on the porch tonight. I forgot to turn my porch light on when I turned all my lights on. So that's why it's kind of dark up there today. That porch light actually lights it up a lot more than you would think it would. We still got Twisted Tina up there on the roof. Next year, if I continue to put her up there on the roof, I'm definitely gonna do something with a light up there. Oh, thanks. But today is nothing new. I didn't put anything else out. I've honestly been messing around with making a fog chiller. I know most of you jump on my ass about, oh, you need this for this fog and you need to make a fog chiller. Like, yeah, I'm getting there. I've got a few sitting around. I'm gonna make some. I made one earlier and it works great. I'll insert a little clip of that. But it works great out of a little tiny foam cooler, and for the size of my graveyard here, it's gonna work just fine. With a cheap, shitty Spirit Halloween fog machine, I'll probably put that behind the gravedigger, honestly, because there's an open outlet over there. I'll probably put that there, and I'll probably put my big one over here. Honestly, it just depends, because usually every year it's super windy. It's about this windy every trick or treat. So this Sunday, hopefully, it's not windy, but it's supposed to be like 62 and a low of like 50 on Sunday, so that's like awesome. It's supposed to be really nice, so that's gonna be like the nicest trick-or-treat we've ever had. So it's gonna be a really good one. So I just really hope it's not windy, because if it's windy, that's what's really gonna kill it. But it's always windy, so I'm not getting my hopes up. I do have a tombstone that came untaped, flopping around here. I'm just gonna take it in, honestly, because if I don't take it in, it's gonna blow away, and then I'm gonna be pissed. So we're just that's gonna do it for today's update. Short and sweet. It's really windy. We're just gonna hope and pray that nothing blows down, nothing blows away. As you can see, everything is kind of getting beat to hell right now. So hopefully everything stays strong. My two main concerns are the scarecrow here and that little witch. Everything else has held up and has stayed solid through this last bit of wind we had, and she has done good up until I moved her over here. She did well over there by the gravedigger, so I'm not too worried about him. So let's see what happens overnight. And that's gonna do it for today, guys. I appreciate all of you. Thank you all for watching, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Happy haunting.